morning. I look silly, but I will be protected from the sun. That's all that matters. We're on our way to Animal Kingdom this morning. And that is what today's episode is going to talk about. It's about is Animal Kingdom. What do we do? What are we doing? What did we eat? Who knows? But we decided to start a little late instead of rope dropping. We decided to sleep in a little bit, and our first lightning lane starts at 10:25 for the safari. We're hoping to get it before it becomes the hottest part of the day, and then we can't see any animals. Yeah, that's the first step of the day. We are heading over to our lightning lane for the safari. Hopefully it's not too hot and we can see some good animals. What's that?
There you go.
Objects, especially those cell phones that you take some pictures with. Now we're just waiting on that light there on the right. That'll be the warden clearing us into the reserve. There's some bongos. Looks like there's another bongo laying on the left on the hill over here. Now both the okapi and the bongos, they're known as the ghosts of the forest, and that's because they can move through so quietly and undetected. Now they're kind of tough to see, but laying down on the right in the bushes there, those lighter tan antelopes are the greater kudu. There's some Nile hippopotamus. Now a group of hippos like that is called a bloat. Nile crocodiles, when fully grown, they're anywhere from 10 to 15 feet long. They have an 80% success rate when they hunt. But they're also really mindful of their families. They're always sure that their elderly and their young get fed before they'll even feed themselves. Stripes confuse them. So they'll stand together in a tight-knit group, and the predators can't tell the difference between one zebra and the next, so they look like one big animal. And also chuff, which is a loud, breathy, grunty sound. Ridge, there's a baby giraffe there. So it looks like this giraffe here protect the animals. So let's see what the warden does. Sometimes they'll get out of the truck and wave leaves at them to get them to walk over. Now the savannah, it is home to animals of all different shapes and sizes. But do you see this cracked tree here on the right? That's signs of the largest land animal. And I see its south end sticking out behind the bushes there. So let's pull up because there's another one up here too. The African bush elephants. But the elephants, they can form smaller groups like that called bachelor herds. But it's the friends because there's some babies. Those mud mounds are their nests. Oh, look at how cute. Some of them are laying on eggs, but you can see those two babies there. They just hatched a couple days ago. Now those are the greater flamingos. They are the lightest pink and biggest of all flamingos. But they do get that pink color from their diet, usually brine shrimp. But because of that pink color, a flock of flamingos, Simba in Swahili means lion. It's rhinoceros and a bontebok type of antelope. The females, lioness, laying behind the male there. Now it's the females that do the majority of the hunting, while the males, they'll stay behind to protect the rest of the pride, including any young cubs.
So we just rode the safari. safari. It was a really good safari. There was a giraffic jam, as they said, where the giraffes were in the road. And one thing she said that was funny was that they're very smart, so sometimes they do that because they know the warden will come by to like give them special snacks to get them out of the road, which I think is funny. But I got a DAS for Everest, so I'm gonna go ride Everest while Mom takes a break in the shade. So I went on Everest. Everest was amazing as always, and then I went on Dino.
I did not do either of those.
Nope, Mom doesn't like those. So it was all just me, but I love dinosaur. It's always so fun. And the animatronic that they scare you with to get your picture was broken, but I still think I looked scared. If I end up getting the picture, I'll show it like here or something. But we're kind of switching up our plans, trying to go with the flow. It's kind of hard. Like Animal Kingdom, I think, is a hard part.
I think it's very hard part.
There are a lot of experiences that are long. And like the animation thing, it takes a long time to get up there. So we're kind of reworking our plans, but for now we're gonna head over to Nomad and we're gonna see if
they have a table ready.
like they have the table ready already, and just relax inside for a bit.
Like the air conditioning.
Yeah.
It's so hot.
Understand where the flamingos live is the water that they live in. Flamingos, they live in something called a soda lake. Do you think that means the lake is made out of Coca-Cola? Yeah, it's really have
Got it?
Alright, so ribs.
We got pork ribs, cauliflower Manchurian, and the beef sliders that come with yoga fries.
Go on it. You would have had a migraine.
We're taking a nice stroll down to Navi River Journey. Two.
Row 3?
For your safety, please remain seated with your hands on.
That's not an animatronic. So, had to make some rearrangements for the day. We were at Nomad, which it was amazing. It was delicious as always. We got the pork ribs, which I've had before with Dad, and they were amazing. Super flavorful. They fall right off the bone. Amazing. There's like a hoisin glaze on it. Delicious. We also tried the Manchurian cauliflower, which was so good. Also gluten-free. It was like fried cauliflower, and then after it was fried, tossed in a Manchurian sauce, and it was so delicious. Beautifully crispy, and the sauce had a a really nice like smidge of spice flavor, but nothing crazy. We also got the the beef sliders, which were a little underwhelming. There wasn't that much meat compared to the bun, so we ended up eating like half the bun, and then they were a little dry. And I know it's hard with sliders because they're so small. It's like so easy to overcook them, but yeah, it was just kind of lame. So, oh well. It is what it is. We went on Navi River Journey, but the animatronic was down, so they just had to screen up, which was really disappointing because Mom had never been on before. She's not feeling well, so I'm thankful that we had Das, even though I'm the one with Das, that she was able to, you know, come on the rides that she could with me before having to leave. So now it's just me. I'm gonna go crazy, go stupid, and my Das pass for whatchamacallit, Flight of Passage. So I'm gonna go hop on Flight of Passage. And then probably swing back up. I want to check out the Otter Grotto and then the Marihaja Jungle Trek. Then maybe hop on Cali River Rapids. Maybe do Everest again. Maybe even Dinosaur again. The world's our oyster. I just got to make sure that I get churros on the way home. We are on Flight of Passage now. We've never been on the Lightning lane for this ride because we were never able to get fast passes for it. We were just hop in line at the end of the night. So it'll be interesting to see what the difference is.
Most of the morning hanging out with a small group of pups in reception. She had a nice afternoon nap and is getting ready to go outside now that the sunshine has decided to come out.
Done first.
Yep, it's good.
Here comes those otters. Coming your way.
Get up there. Let him get up there.
Well, I beat them. I beat
Just stopped at the Otter Grotto on my way to Cali River Rapids. So cute. Otters are so cute. Love them. I also went on the safari, the Tree of Life. It's actually a special kind of tree that can hold like gallons and gallons of water, and that's why animals like in the savannah love them so much, because they can go to the trees and get water from them, which I think is pretty cool. We're moving onward. I'm here on Maharaja Jungle Trek before my Cali River Rapids time, and look at this little guy. He's just taking a little nap. It's a little Komodo dragon.
some type of reptile. Let me.
Oh, it's beautiful. So cool. Look.
On his nose. That's the way they are.
Lightning lane is over here, so here we are. Ollie River Rapids. They changed Cali River Rapids, so now you actually get soaked, which makes sense because before I was on it, it was COVID, and you still had to wear masks and everything, so it makes sense. I am damp. Just went on Everest again. Now I'm gonna go on Dino again, and then come back around because there was a drink that looked really cool, and then I might get drink corn and donut, and then get Tros to go. I don't know. Feeling crazy. We'll see what happens.
But the result is a breathtaking journey through a prehistoric world where you'll witness the most spectacular creatures to ever walk the earth. In a moment, you'll be going live to our control center for a comprehensive safety briefing, and then it's on to the tour that will convince you forever that the future is truly in the past.
So I got this blue slushy margarita thing. Don't really remember what's in it. It's like sweet and sour, lime, ginger, and tequila. Never had a salt one before. Every marg I've gotten has had sugar. The marg itself is good. I don't taste any ginger. It really just tastes like a basic frozen margarita. And I'm not enjoying the salt. This is okay. I would not get this again. Tastes pretty basic. I thought it was not going to taste basic. And it's so hot, last thing I want is a salty rim. I'm going to find a straw somewhere. You already know what time it is. It's corn time. I just love Animal Kingdom. I just think it's so beautiful, just naturally. And all the hidden touches and the Imagineering is just stunning. It's just amazing. I would definitely recommend watching the whole documentary that Disney did because it really shows you just how much research and just like love and care and devotion they put into building this park. And it's amazing, and I think it shows that it's timeless, I think. Anyway, here's the corn. I'm heading back over to Pandora. I don't really know what I'm doing, but we're just gonna have a good time. We'll figure it out. I'm currently in Nomad, waiting for my for churros. Then I'm gonna hit Flight of Passage and then head back to resort. So I'm gonna put the camera away because I might be booking it with full hands. So camera away for now. I'll check in after Flight of Passage once I get back to the resort. Me out there. Got my churros. I hope they still taste good. They're probably not gonna be the best because they're not fresh, but it's okay. Oh, that bug bite. I got a bug bite. Anyways, we're home. We're back at the resort. I got some satuli. I ate that already. I got the kid size chicken bowl. I ordered a side of the creamy herb dressing or whatever they call it. It's kind of like ranch, but not really. Good as always. Even though I got it and didn't eat it for like another hour, maybe 2, after the fact, the chicken was still like super moist and flavorful, and it wasn't dried out. I love Satuli. Never disappoints. But I was realizing this as I was on Flight of Passage. So I'm not a fan of Avatar. I'm personally not a fan of James Cameron. He's probably my least favorite director. I lied. Quentin Tarantino, then James Cameron. Yeah. Anyways, so I don't like James Cameron. So I don't care about Avatar. I don't like the movie. It's racist. But the world is cool in the parks. Love the world that they did. The Imagineering, awesome. The animatronic on Navi River Journey, even though we didn't get to see it today, which was a bummer, is amazing. And Flight of Passage is like Soarin', but better. And I love Soarin', and it literally feels like you're flying. But as I was in line, and I actually got to watch the pre-show, because both times we have been to Animal Kingdom was when they had no pre-shows because of COVID. So I finally got to see the pre-show. And I was wondering why, they have this world here. Why I know that Disney bought whatever. So I get that. But why? Why does this fit in the theme of the park? Which for Animal Kingdom, the overlying theme is conservation. So I was wondering why that fit in, but then in the pre-show, they explained that the reason that, we're doing this Banshee flight thing is to try and learn more about the environment to help fix the damage that was done that you see in the first Avatar movie to help conserve the species and the life in Pandora. And I thought that was pretty cool. That was a good tie-in. And it sucked that we didn't get to see that before because everything was reduced because of COVID. But I just thought that was an interesting thought. Will I be watching the new Avatar movies? No. But I will still go back to Pandora and love the space. But yeah, it was a really good day in Animal Kingdom today. For me, at least. And I did a lot. I rode all my favorite rides twice. Got some corn, which was good as always, and then I was eating it like a maniac. And then people kept commenting on the corn as they were walking by. And I know that it smells good because you can smell the curry and the turmeric on it. But I had 3 people comment on the corn and be like, oh, I want that corn, or whatever. Not to me, but to other people in their group, while I'm sitting there eating the corn and I was like, just don't look at me, ignore my presence, just let me sit here and go, So yeah, I'm gonna eat these churros. They're really good. I've gotten them not multiple times. I've gotten them once before, but they're really good. And they will always be. So you should always go to Nomad to get gluten-free churros. Yes, the margarita was not underrated. I don't know how it's rated. It just wasn't good. I didn't enjoy it. If you go to, I think it's the something river, drinks and snacks. It's the bar thing that's near Everest. Don't get that margarita. It's just the regular margarita. The blue something margarita.
So why didn't you like it?
Well, I did talk about this already.
Oh, okay.
But to recap.
But what you can do is ask for no salt rim.
Well, here's the thing, is it wasn't advertised as having a salt rim. It didn't say that. It listed, it was Jose Cuervo, gold, not gold,
tequila.
The same thing, the one thing, gold tequila, ginger, lime, and then sweet and sour, and then maybe blue curacao or something. but it listed what was in the drink, not that it had a salt rim. And the salt was just so overpowering. Like, I couldn't really taste the ginger until the end, but I don't know if I just don't like gold tequila, but I feel like the flavor shouldn't be that different, but maybe it is. Is it that different? I don't know. I've only had silver tequilas. Like, every margarita I've ordered ever has been silver tequila. So maybe I just don't like gold tequila, and this is me discovering that. But also, the salt was so overpowering that I couldn't even taste anything else in the drink because I took a sip out of it and it just tasted like I was drinking ocean water. Which, good for you if you like that, but I grew up swimming in the ocean and sometimes you inhale it. Like, it threw me back to my childhood and not in a good way. It just tasted like salt water. I couldn't taste anything else. So I had to get a straw to avoid the salt rim, because even though I had like drank in the bit where there was like no more salt rim, it still tasted like salt. Anyways, but even so, just the margarita itself, I wasn't a fan. I felt like it didn't really have any flavor, but maybe I just don't like gold tequila, and this is me figuring that out. Anyways, I'm trying to figure out what else. I already talked about Nomad. I talked about all the rides. There's this, when I went on Dinosaur for the second time, there's this little kid next to me who was just like screaming his face off for like the first 30 seconds. Like, the scary parts, he was quiet, but like in the beginning, he was like, ah! I was like, good for you, kid. Anyways, that's it. I have no brain cells. Thank you for coming along with me on this Animal Kingdom day. I had a great day. I got sunburnt.
I can't see it.
Air. I feel stiff. I got quite wet from Cali River Rapids. They definitely upped the water game on that one. But yeah, it was a good day. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff down below in the box. And
let's see the churros.
churro close up. They have been in this box for like 2 hours, so they're probably not going to taste very good. But I'm going to eat them anyway. And that is all from me. And I'll see y'all real soon.